Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Boost English Skill Podcast.
Your daily English boost.
It's so good to have you here with us. I'm Luna.
And I'm John. I was just thinking how nice it is to start a conversation without any rush.
That's the perfect feeling for today. Welcome, everyone. We're really glad you're here. Today, we're talking about a feeling we all know, but wish we didn't. The heavy feeling of pressure when we try to learn something new.
Yes, our episode title is The Weight of Expectation, and we're going to talk about how to put it down.
We've marked this episode for English level B1. That means clear, natural sentences and simple everyday stories.
And if you're a strong beginner, maybe at level A1 or A2, please don't worry at all.
This is a wonderful chance to just listen to the melody of English. Let the conversation happen around you, like a comfortable piece of music.
Exactly. There's no need to catch every word. Just let yourself be present with the sounds.
Before we begin, we'd be so grateful if you could give us a like, subscribe to the podcast, or share it with a friend.
It helps us reach more listeners who might need a calm space to practice their English.
So, the weight of expectation. John, what does that phrase mean to you personally?
To me, it feels like a heavy backpack when you forget you're wearing until you try to sit down and relax and you realize, oh, this is still on.
That's such a vivid feeling. You can't ever really get comfortable.
Right, and the backpack is full of things, stones with words on them. You should be better by now. Don't make a mistake. Compare yourself to that person.
Those are heavy stones. Who do you think put them in the backpack? Usually, we put them there ourselves.
I think so. Sometimes a teacher or a parent or a boss puts one in, but then we add 10 more ourselves. We're very good at making it heavier.
We are experts at that. So the first step is just to notice the backpack, to say, oh, I'm carrying this. No wonder I'm tired.
Just the act of noticing can make it feel a little lighter. You're not just tired for no reason. There's a cause.
And once you notice it, you can start to unpack it. You can take out the stones and look at them.
Let's try that. Let's unpack a common stone, the stone that says, I must learn quickly.
Okay, where does that stone come from?
I think it comes from our modern world. Everything is fast. Fast internet, fast food, fast results. We expect learning to be fast too.
But learning a language isn't fast. It's slow and deep, like a tree growing roots.
It is. You don't see the roots growing, but they are the most important part. The pressure to be fast makes us focus on the leaves, the visible parts, and we get frustrated when they fall off.
Because without strong roots, the leaves can't stay. So what can we do with this be fast stone?
We can hold it and say, this is not useful. We can thank it for trying to motivate us, and then we can put it down. We can decide to focus on depth, not speed.
That feels like a real physical relief just thinking about it.
It does. Another heavy stone is the one that says you must understand everything.
Oh, that's a big one. That stone makes listening to English stressful instead of enjoyable.
It does. You're listening and you miss one word and your brain panics. I missed it. I don't understand.
And then you miss the next 10 words because you're worrying about the one you missed.
Exactly. So how do we put that stone down?
We practice listening for the main idea, not every single word. We listen like we're listening to a friend tell a story in a noisy cafe.
You catch the feeling, the topic, the emotion. You don't catch every detail, and that's okay.
It's more than okay. It's natural. Even native speakers don't hear every word in a conversation.
That's so true. We often fill in the gaps without even thinking about it.
So we can give ourselves permission to have gaps, to not understand everything.
Permission is a powerful word. It's the opposite of pressure.
It is. It's a gift you give yourself. I'm curious, for our listeners, what does your backpack feel like right now? Is it heavy?
You can tell us in the comments if you want to. Sometimes naming the weight helps to lessen it.
We read every comment, and we never judge. We're all carrying something.
Let's talk about another stone, the comparison stone. That person is better than me.
That might be the heaviest stone of all, because it's endless. There will always be someone better.
Always. So, how do we put it down?
I try to remember that I am on my own path. My journey has a different starting point, a different landscape.
Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 will always make you feel bad.
Always. Instead, I try to compare me to me from last month or last year.
That's a kind comparison. What can I do now that I couldn't do before? Even tiny things count.
Last month, I was afraid to say hello. This month, I said it. That's a victory.
It's a huge victory. So we take the comparison stone and we turn it into a milestone for ourselves, not a stick to beat ourselves with.
I like that image. A milestone, not a stick.
Let's get even more practical. What are some daily actions that feel like putting the backpack down?
I think setting a timer for your study time is one. When a timer rings, you stop. You are done.
Oh, that's good. It creates a clear boundary. The pressure to do more has to wait until tomorrow.
Yes, it tells your brain, this is a time for focus. Outside this time, you are free.
That freedom is so important. Another action is to have a bad English practice session.
I love this idea. Tell me more.
You set aside 5 minutes where your goal is to make mistakes, to speak with terrible grammar with a funny accent on purpose.
You take the fear of making a mistake and you play with it. You make it silly.
Exactly. It's like facing a monster and realizing it's just a shadow. It loses its power.
That's a brilliant exercise. It removes the seriousness, the weight.
It does. Another simple action is to change your vocabulary. Stop saying, I have to study English.
What should we say instead?
Say, I get to practice English today, or I want to explore English today.
Have to feels like duty. Get to feels like a privilege. It changes the energy completely.
It changes it from a weight to an opportunity. The words we use in our own minds are so powerful.
They really are. Our self-talk can be the biggest source of weight.
So we must be kind in our self-talk. We must be our own best friend, not our own worst critic.
That might be the most important skill we learn, more important than the past perfect tense.
Definitely more important than the past perfect.
Let's talk about the expectations of others. Sometimes the weight comes from outside.
A parent who asks, are you fluent yet? A boss who needs you to give a presentation.
Those are real pressures. We can't always make them disappear.
No, but we can manage our reaction to them. We can prepare for the question.
How?
If a parent asks, are you fluent yet? You can have a gentle answer ready. I'm making progress. I learned how to talk about my job last week.
You redirect the question from a big, scary idea to a small, real example.
Yes, you take the vague expectation and you make it specific with your own small victory.
For a work presentation, you can break the preparation into tiny, non-scary steps.
Step 1 is not write the presentation. Step 1 is write 3 main points on a sticky note.
Step 2 is say those 3 points out loud to my mirror. Tiny steps don't carry weight.
They don't. They feel manageable. You build the bridge across the scary thing one small piece at a time.
That's such a good way to handle external pressure. You don't face the mountain, you face the next small step.
Exactly. Now, what about the expectation of consistency? The feeling that if you miss one day, you failed.
That's a sneaky stone. It makes a single missed day feel like a catastrophe.
It does. So we need to build flexibility into our plan. We need to expect that life will happen.
Instead of a streak of perfect days, we aim for a flow of good weeks.
I love that. A flow. Some days the river runs fast, some days it's slow, but it's always moving forward.
If you miss a day, the river doesn't stop. It just moves around the rock. You come back the next day.
That's a beautiful and forgiving way to see it. The pressure to be perfect every day is a heavy stone. We can put it down.
We can. We really can. I'm thinking now about the role of community. A good community can help carry the weight.
Or better, they can remind you that you can put it down altogether.
Yes, finding people who say it's okay to go slow or I feel that way too is so healing.
It normalizes the struggle. It makes you feel human, not like a broken student.
That's why we try to build this kind of community here with this podcast and in the comments.
We do, and we'd love to hear what stones you're learning to put down. Sharing it can help someone else feel less alone.
Please feel free to tell us in the comments. Your story matters.
Let's talk about a subtle expectation, the expectation of linear progress.
Oh, that's a big one. We expect to get a little better every single day.
But progress isn't a straight line going up. It's more like a spiral. Some days you feel like you're back at the beginning, but you're actually on a higher level of the spiral.
You're revisiting an old problem with new skills, but it feels familiar, so you think you haven't improved.
Exactly. Knowing this can relieve so much frustration. A bad day, a difficult lesson, doesn't mean you're going backward.
It just means you're on the spiral. You're still moving.
So we can put down the stone that says progress must be obvious and constant.
We can trust the process, even when we can't see the progress.
Trust is the antidote to a lot of this pressure. Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. Trust in time.
That's a peaceful thought. It's about letting go of control.
It is. We can't control how fast we learn. We can only control showing up with a kind heart.
Showing up with a kind heart, that's the best preparation of all.
I think we've been unpacking the backpack for a while now. It must be feeling lighter.
I hope so. For us and for everyone listening, this is the kind of talk that changes your relationship with English.
It does. And this conversation itself is practice in listening without pressure. You're just here with us, thinking about these ideas.
There's no test, just a shared moment of understanding.
We're coming toward the end of our time. Let's finish by thinking about one simple action.
What's one thing someone could do today to feel this weight lessen?
I would say, take 5 minutes and do nothing for your English. Just sit quietly.
That's a powerful action. Doing nothing on purpose.
It is. It's an active choice to not add weight, to just be.
I love that. My one simple action would be to say one kind thing to yourself about your English, out loud.
I am trying my best, or I am courageous for learning.
Say it to your mirror. Let the words hang in the air. That is also putting down a stone.
2 beautiful light options, doing nothing or speaking kindness.
Either one is a step towards a lighter backpack.
If this conversation has helped you feel a little lighter, we'd be so grateful if you could help the podcast grow.
Please give us a like, subscribe to the Boost English Skill podcast, and share it with someone who might be carrying a heavy backpack.
Your support lets us keep having these gentle, important conversations.
We'd love to continue this talk with you. What stone are you ready to put down first?
Let us know in the comments. We are always here, reading and listening.
From both of us, thank you for your time and your trust. Learning is hard, and you are doing something amazing.
Be proud of yourself for every effort, especially the effort to be kinder to yourself.
We are cheering for you, always. Walk gently.
We'll be back soon with another conversation.
Until then, be well.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.